You're watching WMAR 2 News.
I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR 2 News update, and several new laws go into effect today, including a raise in the state's minimum wage. The pay bump will depend on where a person works. So people who work at a small business with 14 or fewer employees, they'll get an extra 60 cents, bringing them up to $11.60 an hour. And people who work at a place with a staff of 15 or more now make an extra 75 cents. So that brings them up to $11.75 an hour. The goal is to bring the state's minimum wage up to $15 an hour by the year 2025. And Marylanders receiving unemployment benefits should expect delays in receiving them. The State Department of Labor says they will not be canceled, but they say the federal act extending the CARES Act means there won't be a lapse in benefits. However, new acts added new programs, and the state is waiting for the U.S. Department of Labor to tell them how each of those programs should be implemented. The state expects that guidance to come at some point next week. And Maryland's only drive-in movie theater faced a pretty challenging 2020, just like the rest of us. So Benjys DriveIn has a message for the new year. And here's what they posted on Twitter yesterday. This cheeky sign that said, quote, "This did not work last time. Let's try it again. Happy New Year." Benjys closed for several months because of the pandemic. They were allowed to reopen in June. And by the way, their next showing is going to be a double feature of One Night in Miami and Borat, and that's on January 8th and 9th. So get your tickets.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Sabrina Fine. Temperatures today will be seasonal, but we are anticipating a rainstorm to move through the area by this afternoon, bringing with it some fog as well. So starting you off at around noon, 37 degrees, that's when we have a 20 to 30% chance of precipitation. By the time we're at 4 o'clock, 38 degrees, and the rain will be over us. Here you go with the futurecast showing you just how that rain moves in from west to east and seeing those pockets of yellow, meaning moderate rainfall at times lingering through 5 o'clock, starting to become more sparse once we head over the night. I think it should be gone once we get through about Saturday morning. So your 7-day forecast, 42 degrees today. The showers will range between half an inch and an inch in precipitation, along with the fog, although I don't think anything will turn too dense. It will drop below a mile. Saturday, we kick out the fog with wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures warming up to 60 degrees. Megan?
A lot going on in that 7-day forecast. Thanks, Sabrina. Stay with us online at WMAR2news.com for updates and for news and weather while you're out and about. You can just download the WMAR 2 News app in your phone's app store. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Megan Knight.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.